All right, today's episode on Tequila Forever, Forever Tequila. I'm gonna be doing a review on Cascahuin Extra Añejo. Check it out. This bottle right here is 86 proof. That's 43% alcohol by volume. Now, this is for a lot of the people who say that tequila in Mexico is always 38%, 35%, and even 32%. Well, this is the proof right here. I mean, I've said it many times. You guys are wrong. You guys don't know what you're talking about. But here's the proof. This bottle right here, this is from Mexico. A good friend of mine brought it. You can see the 18. I'll take a picture. I'll show a closer view. But it didn't change. A lot of the times when a tequila, when they changes, when they lower it down to 38%, it's because of tax reasons. You know, they can make a lot more product, make a lot more money by that 2%. Although it seems like a little bit, in the long run, it's a lot when we're talking about hundreds of thousands of liters of tequila. So that's the thing. But these guys, they don't do that shit. You know, there's a few other, distilleries that they don't do that. They don't water it down. They don't do none of that crap. It's just the way it's supposed to be is the way it is. So it don't matter if it's here in the U.S. or in Mexico. Anyways, let's talk about this tequila. This is coming out of Cascahuin, obviously. That's number 1123. This tequila, I believe, when it came out in 2018, it was about $100 to $130. Right now, this is about $240 and up. I got this for $130. Well, a buddy who got it to me, that's how much he paid for it. That's what I paid for it as well. You know, he brought it down from Mexico, and at that price, I think it's a good price. I think it's still fair. You know what I'm saying? It's been really difficult to find it here. I've been looking. I have not been able to find it. So, you know, when he went to Mexico, I was like, hey, let me see what they got. And I recommend him the same product. You know, he absolutely loved it. I loved it. I mean, you can see that right there. This thing is going quick. I was like, I better do a review before it's gone. So a little bit about this tequila. You know, this tequila rests for 4 years in large wooden tanks, also known as pipones, you know. And after that, it's aged for 4 years in these previously used, I believe, bourbon barrels that are supposed to be really old. So like I said, 4 years in those wooden tanks. I believe they're like over 60 years old. And then additional 4 years in those whiskey barrels. So all this right here, this is a process of like 16 years, you know, from the field to the barrel. All right. So if you guys are familiar with, you know, Cascahuin, you know, it's a brick oven stone, roller mirror crush, 2 times distilled, and stainless steel tanks with copper coil. So enough about that. And like I said, I'll go ahead and post some pictures of the bottle and stuff. All right, so this is, check it out. The color on this, it's like a dark amber color. I'm gonna go ahead and swirl this up a little bit. And yeah, I know it's really difficult to see on camera, but I'll tell you guys what I see right here. So what I'm looking at is that it's holding up really, really well. So what I can see about this tequila is that it's gonna have a very nice viscosity. So I see the tears coming down very slow. It's always a good thing. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we get on the aromas. Okay, I don't really need to let the air out too much, you know what I'm saying? As it opens up, the aromas they do smell a lot better as they open up, but I'm already familiar with this tequila, you know, since I've already had it. So I can tell you guys that I'm picking up vanilla, some dried fruits, nuts, pineapple. You get really nice, you know, ripe agave, like cooked agave. I'm getting some anise, like, you know, also mint, like maybe some menthol. Honey, which is something that I absolutely love in tequila, when I get that honey presence in there. And perhaps just a little pinch of like some brine. So there's a lot going on with this tequila. I like the aromas. Let's check it out in the taste. Well, that's delicious. That's the first sip of the day. So, I mean, I'm already familiar with it, like I said. But what I'm gonna say on the mouthfeel though, it's buttery, it's silky, has very nice viscosity to it. You know, I'm gonna say this is like, you know, this is more, I would say this is above medium and oily. It's like oily, it's buttery, it's creamy. You know, it's creamy, it's like a little bit more than medium thick. You know, gotta pour a little bit more. But it has a really nice mouthfeel to it. And the taste, on this, I'm picking up, it's a little bit of alcohol, vanilla, caramel, I'm getting that honey, menthol. I'm getting a little bit of like some pepper, like maybe a very light pinch of pepper, a little spicy. The heat is nice on this tequila, so I like it. I like the fact that you get really nice cooked agave and fruit. You know, so this is a really well-rounded tequila. Get nice presence of fruits, you know, it's fruity. Perhaps even a little pinch of chocolate on that aftertaste. And then it kind of get this like really light pinch of bitterness on the oak, on the back. But I think this tequila is really good. I highly recommend it. If you guys haven't tried it, you guys can find a bottle, go down to Mexico or something, pick it up, especially at 130 bucks. I don't know if I'll pay more than that, to be honest, maybe 150 tops, but I think 130 is perfect. So what I'm gonna rate this tequila, I'm gonna give this tequila a 92. I'm gonna give this a 92. You know, I think that's a really good score. It's a really good tequila. It's at a good price. I mean, can't go wrong with this one. If you like extra añejos with a lot of agave, nice flavors, well-rounded, I mean, creamy, I recommend this. And I'll be posting those pictures, like I said. And for those who said that all tequilas are for 38% or lower in Mexico, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, it's all tax. You know what I'm saying? So, does it taste better? You know what I'm saying? Was from Mexico because it's lighter. Just a matter of opinion, you know. I think there's supposed to be a balance. These go higher proof because of the balance. Some tequilas are higher proof because of the balance of the alcohol and the flavors that it brings out from the barrels, the agaves, and everything. So I don't believe that's necessarily true. I think that when the master distiller makes his product, he knows what he wants. And that's why he brought this up. Because this tequila at 38%, it's not going to be the same product. Perhaps it'll be a lot sweeter. Perhaps it'll be a lot fruitier. I don't know. But it's not going to be the same product. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much. And salud.